Hi there, so I'm going to make a track using Logic, and I'm going to just record some samples in. I have no idea what I'm going to come up with at the moment. This is going to be completely live done. Let's start by creating some drum sounds. That's the first thing I'm going to want. I've got my microphone here. I'm just going to make some bangy sounds, I think. See if we can get something that might resemble a bass drum. I'm just going to bang on my table a little bit. Let's get this, make sure we've got a decent level. Okay, got a reasonable level there, that'll do for me. And let's record bass drum. Oh, don't want clicks on, here we go. Okay, I'll be able to get a bass drum out of that one. The next thing I want is some kind of snare drums, coming in a bit more snappy. Cup here, that'll do. A bit more clattery than that. Hit it with something. Keyboard, no. Hit two cups. It's nice. Yeah, do you know what? Let's do it. Let's have two cups hitting together. Here we go. Let's clip in a bit. Just turn my mic down. There. Now I need something that's going to work with a hi-hat, something that's got some noise to it. Oddly, the rustle of a bin, might be able to get something out of that to use for a hi-hat, like a shaker, this plastic bag. That'll do the job. Okay, let's try. Record. Okay. Turn my mic up. It's quite quiet. Alright, I think I've got drum sounds. I am going to just process them a little bit. I think... actually, no, I just need to cut them out. Let's keep this simple. Here we go. Oh, yeah. Plenty of thump on that one. Let's just cut that. Make sure we can see everything really clear. Nice. Just get some scissors. Alright, let's just put that there. Right, I've got my kick sample there, get rid of the rest of them. Keep things nice and clean. So there's my kick. Okay. Let's move that right over to the left hand side. Let's see what these sound like. Quite nice. Just turn them. I think I can do enough with that to make it sound. Do you know what? I think those really loud ones might have been better. Yeah, I like those. It's got like two transients really close to each other, I think. Let's have a look. Maybe. I don't know, either way, it's quite loud. Let's get rid of the rest of it. Okay. Rename. Call it snare. There's nothing like a snare, but I'm going to use it like a snare. Okay. Let's move it right to the left hand side. Quite a short sample. Do the job. Okay, and lastly, we've got my rustly sounds. I think I can get something mid-sound and change the envelope on it and make it sound a bit like a hi-hat. Let's try playing from the right point. Okay, if I just take some of the loud bit, that's quite loud at the end. Let's get rid of some of that and play from around there. Get rid of that. Down to there. Let's add a little fade. And let's drag that fade down. That. I think that with, I mean, it's kept quieter with a little high pass filter through it. I think that should sound pretty much like a hi-hat. Great. Alright, so we've got bass drum, hi-hat, snare. Now I want to pull those into a sampler so I can create my drum beat. So that's the next thing I'm going to do. So this is going to be my drums. No, it's not. Scrap that. I need a new software instrument track, and this is going to use the EXS24, or it might be called the multi sampler on the newer version of Logic. I'm going to set it to multi-output. You'll see why in a bit, because we want to be able to process and do effects on each of the samples in their own unique way. So we go on edit. Good thing about using this sampler is I can drag the sound straight from here. Should be able to just drag it straight into that window. Okay, that one, and that one. Okay. I'll need to just make sure that I can grab the ends of these. Okay. So first one is this. This one is going to be on C. Oh, something funky happening with my window there. Whatever. Bass drum. What's that? Snare drum. Let's have a few different pitches of that one. And hi-hat. That probably won't need many pitches, but I'll just keep it the rest of the octave anyway. That way. Okay. I've got all the wrong pitches going on here, so key needs to be C2 for that. That wants to be D2, the same as the root note. Okay, and that one wants to be F2. Okay. Okay, so I'm just kind of playing it on my little keyboard, and it sounds all right. It's a bit weak at the moment, so we just need to do some processing. I can close that down. I don't really. Yeah, I can close that down. I'll save that as whatever, table drum kit. That'll do. And then I get this up. Is there anything I want to change on here? No, I'm going to do it with insert effects. Okay, let's change this to drum kit. That's going to be my drums. Let's look at the mixer. Okay, so the reason why I opened the mixer is because I'm going to have 3 channels for this. I'm going to go back into EXS24 a second. I forgot to change something. Go in here. We need to change the outputs. So I'll leave the bass drum as output to main. I have this one as 3 and 4. I have this one as 5 and 6. That way I can put effects on each of them, because they will each output on separate channels on the mixer. So now this is my snare drum and this is my hi-hat. You'll be able to see that in the mixer when I play. Like that. So the first thing I said I wanted to do was we need a high-pass filter on this. I'm going to change this to hi-hat, so I know that one's hi-hat, so it's snare, and this one's kick. Alright, so lovely, lovely. Let's put an EQ on. And let's just high-pass that to about there. There we go, that's more like it. Yeah, I quite like that. Is there anything else I want to do? Maybe we'll make it a bit more interesting with a little flanger. That might be nice. A bit more intensity, a bit more feedback, make it a bit more obvious. And we'll have a smidgen of delay. So let's add some delay to that. Let's do it as a tape delay. Dual mono is always quite nice. So I have the left one doing at a quarter beat, and I will have the right hand one doing a dotted quarter. Alright, so we get a nice little stereo effect going on there. Just want to make sure my panning's working out. I think I've got a problem with my speakers somewhere, the panning's not quite working, but never mind. So I've got a bit of tape delay going on there. I'm going to make the wet signal, set that down a bit on both of those. Make it fairly subtle. Okay, now my snare, as I said, is a bit weak. It needs a lot more punch to it. So I'm going to distort it. Let's add a bit crusher on. Let's take crunch it up a bit. There we go. I'm going to add some reverb. So I want to add some gated reverb to this. So I'll just use chroma verb. Let's have a bit more decay. Okay, and I'm going to then put a noise gate on to just gate that up. So the threshold needs to be much higher. Did I put it on the right thing? No, I put it on the wrong thing, that's why it ain't working. Let's put it on the right channel, there we go. Let's try again. Great. I need a pitch shifter somewhere. I'm going to put the pitch shifter in. We'll pitch it down. And we'll put that in like there. Gate wants to be the last thing to go in. Otherwise it won't gate it properly. Right, here we go, pitch shifter. Sound's going on too long. It needs to gate a little earlier than that. I like that. That will do for me. Now the bass drum is way too quiet. I'm just going to add some basic distortion onto this, I think. Just give it some drive. Some crunchy harmonics out of it. Not too much on the output, so it's gonna destroy everything else. Alright, okay. Just gonna need some gain on the hi-hat. It's too quiet. Don't really want to start turning up the channel if at all possible. There we go. Great, I like that. The snare might be a bit too loud, let's just balance that down. Great, that'll do. Okay, so I've got my drums now. Let me just, on the mixer, I want to see those other two channels on my mixer. Let's create a track for that one and create track for that one. I could have gone Control T, but there you go. So now I've got all my three channels. Lovely, lovely. Need some more sounds. I need something. What do I need? I need something melodic. I need some bass kind of sounds. What have I got around me? I have a guitar. Too musical. Too musical. I want something non-musical. What can make a noise? An old empty bottle. That'll do. It's not really musical instruments, so that should work alright. Okay, so I'm going to record on this channel. What's my level looking like? I have a bit more of that. Right, that'll do. This can be my bass. I might need to just do some processing on this, so... Okay, here we go. I quite like those other later ones. I wonder if we can do a kind of a long decay. Nice. Probably get something like that. That last one's pretty clean. I'm going to go with that one. So let's just go a bit closer. Probably won't need to do hardly any processing on that actually. Not bad, not bad. Let's just do a little bit processing, selection-based processing. We're going to normalize it before doing anything else. Okay, here we go. Nice. A bit of noise from my laptop, but it's alright, doesn't matter. Okay, let's see what we want to do with this. I need a new... I've got all these audio tracks I don't really want. Delete that. Great. Let's do a new software instrument track. It's going to be bass. I'm going to use... So I'm only going to use that sound in this one. I'm going to use Alchemy for this purpose. It's a great little sampler. Go in the advanced mode. Just disable all of these sources and then just drag and drop. Oops. Drag and drop onto there. That's not doing it for me today. Never mind. What I'll do it the long way. Right click, export as audio file. And I'm just going to whack it on my desktop because I know what's going on there. Save it as an AIF, that'll be fine. Actually, I'll save it as a WAV, I know WAVs work. So this is going to be bottle bass 1, whatever. So on your source, go import audio, and then you find your track, which is on my desktop. Get rid of those things. Should be somewhere. There it is. Drag and drop onto your drop zone. Preview. That's the one. Import. And hey presto. And if you can do all sorts with it. Might even work. I'm going to use it as bass and melody. I'll set it up for bass on this channel. I don't want all these effects on. So by default, it adds loads of effects onto your onto your stuff. So let's take that reverb off. Yeah, delay's alright. Don't really need the EQ. Delay's nice, compressor's nice. And it's got all sorts of envelopes and weird cool stuff. Alright, that'll do, just as that. So that's my bass track. Like I said, I'm gonna new track with duplicate settings, so we should have an Alchemy track here with everything the same. But I'm going to set this one up to use as a melody instead. It's got a weird filtery thing going on, but that's all right. Let's have it kind of looping, sustain. No, okay, we want to start and end. So you can set a little loop point in this, which is nice. It goes from the beginning, then it just loops that little area. Okay, don't really want that filter on, I don't think. Sounds a bit like a piano. Nice. I'll add my own filter if I need to. So this one is going to be called E-piano will do. Now what's the last thing I need? We've got bass, we've got drums, we've got a melody. That'll do. That'll create my track. Great. I need to create some riffs. I can probably hide that one now. I'm not really going to use that. I'm not going to use that one either, actually. Okay, let's just bring that back in. Just need to create some songs. Let's make a couple of beat loops. First of all, we'll start with this. These. Right, okay. Click on what speed do we want? I like 150 BPM. For some reason, I find multiples of 50 for BPM really quite nice. So we'll go for that. And let's go from the top. I want to click in. Why don't you give me a click in? I'm still playing that hidden one. Let's mute that. That's annoying. Let's try some half time. Full speed. Loads of different ideas for loops going on there. I'm sure we'll find something agreeable amongst that. Let's see what we've got first of all. Before I do anything else, I'm going to quantize the hell out of that. I probably didn't play it that well in time. 16th note, I didn't do anything faster than that. First 4 bars are probably okay. I'll tidy it up in a minute. Let's try them. Okay, that's nice. That'll do. Let's see what else we've got. That's horrendous. That's a nice 4 bars. I like that. That'll do for me. split those notes so it actually plays. I think I've got something I don't want in the right place. Okay, try that loop, check that's alright. Yeah, I want to do. Okay, what else we got? Okay, something faster. It's alright, but it needs some editing. Let's have a look. Let's just have it snap into 16ths on absolute value. It'll snap actually in the right place. Hopefully, right. I'll compress all that anyway. Right, great. We've got some of that. So let's try one more different sound, one more different drum loop. Yeah, lovely. One little punchy disco beat. In the wrong place, but I quite like that there. And let's just copy that. More syncopated. Great. All right, that'll do. Get rid of all the cruft that we don't want. A few nice beats. Lovely. So we'll rename this region. Straight beat. This one is half time. What was it? Shift N for naming. Yeah. This one can be double time, and this last one I've got it disco or something. Be organised with your naming, because then you know what's going on. There's no guessing which beat is which. Let's put these all to the beginning. If you've got the version of Logic with live loops on, this is ideal because you can just kind of see what your different beats sound like with different riffs as you go through. Okay, bass. We want a little riff, a little bass riff. Let's just loop this round and see what comes to mind. Oh, wrong octave. Below a C starts to lose its punch. But when it's too close together, it doesn't quite work. Okay, I'll do that. Let's just take the loop off. Rewind to the start. Okay, 4-bar riff there. Let's just move that out of the way. Just gonna loop round so I can hear what it sounds like together. quantize that. No, quantize that. Ugh. Come on. There we go. That'll do. And then something something a little bit more energetic to go with the double time section. I'll be fine, just a couple of different little bass riffs. Just give myself a little bit of space to put this in. And record. I did that wrong, I hit the wrong note at the end. Let's just record that again. That's the one I want. Bum, bum, bum. Yeah, that should sound okay once I've quantized it. Just missed that first note. See what we've got. I'll do. Okay, so 2 bass lines and an electro piano line. Let's see what we've got on this. Right octave, and let's see what we can play along with this melody. I'm going to need some buzzy kind of saw lead over the top of all this, I think. I'll keep this as an accompaniment. So we'll have a little 8-bar chord sequence going over this, I think. Let's just move these all out of the way for a minute. And that can just go over everything. Give myself a bit of a lead in. Okay. 1, 2, 3, that. Fine. Let's quantize him. So it sounds. Out of time with that. A couple of wrong notes here and there. A little bit out of time here and there. Let's just fix those quickly. So they were late. me to do that. Never mind. Rush that bit. Okay, let's try that now. Oops. Whoops. Not much help. Oh no, there I don't want. Let's swap that out for the more energetic bass line, see if that works. No worries. So I need a lead line. What am I going to do? Some other sound I need to create. Let's put it on this sampling track. Let's unmute it. I tell you what, I'm going to use exactly the same source. I'm going to use these bottle sounds, but I'll use one of these. Let's have a look. Listen. Something that stays a bit more solid. Zoom in. Okay. That'll do. Nice. But I'm going to buzz it. I'm going to distort it a fair bit. So let's have a new track, a software instrument track, and let's have, so it's going to be my lead. Don't know what it's going to sound like yet. We'll save that, export as audio file first of all. Save it as lead bass. I don't need any of that stuff in there. Fine. Export that onto the desktop. And on my lead sound, again I'm going to use Alchemy. I'll just use EXS24. I'm going to use pretty straightforward stuff with it. Actually no, I'm going to use Alchemy because it stretches the sound as it gets higher, and I have that option of looping, so it's very, very powerful for this purpose that I want to use it for. Okay. Alright, so I'm back after a little bit of a break. So I'll see if I can remember what I was doing. So I just pulled up Alchemy and I was going to bring in some bass, that's right. Okay, so we've got a new Alchemy track and I am going to import audio, drop something from the desktop onto here. Let's see if we can find a track. I think it was this one. That's it. Bring that in there. So it's going to sound nothing like what I want it to sound like at the moment. Let's just import it for now. Where's Logic gone? Back up, there we are. Got things soloing. So what I can do for a start, I can definitely get a loop on this. So loop mode on sustain. Don't really understand that mode, to be honest. I just do a start and end. That always seems to work quite well. And I'll take this filter thing off. Filter envelope off. start and length maybe. Okay, so that's the area that I want. I wonder if there's a distortion effect on this thing here. Oh, there is. Let's leave a delay on. Take it in place of these mod effects. Let's try a distortion. Just a general. Just mess about here, to be honest. That's alright. I want it to be a bit. Just going to go mental with this. Less of the bit crush. Okay, there's a bit too much release on this. Let's clear modulation on that. I want to just have a look at my EQ and take a bit of the high frequency, a bit of the low frequencies out. Maybe I'll do it by a separate effect actually. Okay, so my lead, let's just kind of affect it on this. A little thinner sounding. Yeah, so that real low energy out of it, a bit too much. All right, let's see what we got. Yeah, that's good. I like that. We can get something with this. Rewind. Let's just hide this track again. Don't need that there. Let me just practice something on this. Okay. Something out of that. Let's see how we get on. Move over here a bit and record from the top. Get rid of that last note. Hopefully this won't really need much quantizing. Let's see. A little early. I'll just adjust these things manually. really want this here. Dun, dun. I do really want that there. There we go. Okay, I'll just get this in time because it really isn't in time. I'll have to just do it manually for now. There we go. Dun, dun, dun. Change the notes on this. Everything else is close enough. Dun, da, 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 da. Something there instead. At all. I'm going to change it. And I've got my riff, and I'm going to do one more riff that's ever so slightly different, maybe a little higher counter melody to fit. Let's move that over there. Okay. No, a little higher. So, let's think about what I want. So down now first of all. Yeah, this little 2-bar thing can go around. Something like that. Oh, faster. Something, yeah. Right. Wasn't what I planned, but it'll do. Let's see if it looks in time. I don't think I did anything beyond the 16th. Everything's 16th early there. Yeah, that'll do. That should sound nice over the top of the other one if I need it. So I could use that as, I'll just kind of duplicate that track entirely, and then I can use this MIDI over the top as well. and I could probably have a filter in there which I can automate. That'll be all right. Auto filter is decent enough. I'll do the job. I put it on the wrong track. Take that off, I might use it later. But the main one I want it on is this. I know Alchemy's got its own filter, but I just like having a separate effect. Quite like get some resonance. Alright, there we go. Lovely. Now, I've got everything I need. I've got bass, I've got loads of drums, I've got piano. I'm going to start putting it together. I've done all my recording, all my editing straight into this, and it's all created through what we had: a bottle sound, clinking glasses, a rattly bag, yeah, just random stuff. You don't need, there's no synthesis involved in this. It was all just samples, effects. That was it. Okay. Right, let's put it together. We want to start with, what should we start with here? Let's move some things along, and let's just get that. There we go. What's a good drum beat to start with here? The half-time. We'll start with the half-time drums. That will do the job. So I'm going to have that. I'm not going to do any automation at all at the beginning. At the beginning of this, if the song works without automation, then it works. Then it's a good song. The automation should just add to it. So we'll just have 8 bars. Let's move things to the start now. 8 bars of half-time drums with piano. Not all of the piano. I'm gonna just chop and change the piano a bit. So we'll just create another copy of that. It will come in properly full after. So I got a little message on my phone. So we'll just have little snippets here. Dun, 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 dun. Shorten. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun. Yeah, we'll just have the bits like every 2 bars before we have the whole lot going on. Yeah, that should sound quite nice. So we'll get rid of that and that and that, and let's see what that sounds like. And then we'll have the whole lot. Predictable, but if it works, it works. Drums can do the same thing. I'm going to just group these together. I'm going to add a little effect to them all. So I'm going to have a track stack. I need to add some compression to this lot. It'll sound nicer if I do. Really needs it. Let's dynamics compressor. Oh, it's a bit big. There we go. We can add a bit of reverb then. I do like chroma reverb, it's great. Even though on my, because I've got a bit of a rudimentary graphics card on this one with a a 10-year-old Mac, it doesn't come up with the graphics. It still sounds great. Whoa! Because the music makes an insert. Get rid of the bass echoes. I really like a long decay with just a tiny amount of wet effect in there. Gives a gorgeous sense of space. It's not even a real sense of space, it's like a fake space that it gives, but I like it, it's a nice sound. Right, we're going to have to bring in some energy here, so we'll go straight beat at this point. What should we have in? So we need that piano. Keep going. And we'll have, I don't know, is it too soon for a bass? Oh, snap to the right bit. Right, snap to absolute value. That's better. If it's not snapping to your bar, just change it to snap to absolute value. It'll sort it out. That's too energetic at the moment for the bass. We'll have that later. And then we'll break it down a little bit. Now I'm just gonna break the drums down. Oh, can I just get the hi-hats in there? I'll just draw a new hi-hat little thing, create a MIDI region here. Just a little quick hi-hat pattern on this. The G. All right. Two bar. Right. Yeah, simple rhythm that'll do. We'll just keep that going for a bit. Move these along. So this is why that new loop thing is so cool, because I could just have that as a loop thing to bring in whenever I want, but it's just annoying being out at the moment. When I upgrade my graphics card, I'm then like, oops, then I can upgrade Logic and things will be nicer. Okay. I'm going to just use a tiny bit of this piano again. Not all of that. Maybe just a tiny bit of it. Let's just have that. Dum, dum, dum. Every dotted crotchet. Yeah, that'll do. Nice. double time. Bring in everything. I'll just bring in everything. Why not? Oh no, what have I done to this? Have I messed up with my beat up? I've totally messed up my beat, haven't I? That's better. And then there we go. There we are. There we go, that's better. Hang on, I've got rid of my disco-y bass. Oh, whatever. It doesn't matter. I can write something else like that. I prefer this bass line anyway. Etc. There we go. I've got a little bit of a build up now. That's nice. Add some automation to this now. Does it need anything there? I don't think so. I could add a bit of filtering to the drums, but I don't think so. Needs one of those. Now that one's filtering in gradually. So I'm going to use the auto filter cutoff. I was going to put this in by hand. So this is going to start at 0 and gradually build up. Maybe 0 is too low. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to print this lead line onto a new track, and do some reverse reverb. Export audio file. Actually no. We'll bounce it to a new track. Oh, how do I do this? Forgotten how to do it. Oh, whatever, it doesn't matter. Export as audio file. Do we get to import it on the same way? Yeah, add resulting files to project browser. Yeah, I'll do. It's going on desktop anyway. Lead base, body bar. I only want a tiny bit of it, and it should be in my browser for my bits and bobs. There it is. Is that the one? Yeah. Okay, so put this into a new audio track. There it is. On the first little sound, let's get rid of that. We just don't want it to seem so sudden. Okay, so we're on that bit there. That's the bit I need. First thing is, let's normalize it. Oh, yes. And then we want to reverse it. Could I do that in this? Okay, no. Anyway, no, I'll just do it in this. It should be on here somewhere. Reverse, there we are. Reverse. Lovely. Doesn't matter. Okay, we want to add some reverb. We can do this selection-based processing. Add effect tail. We're going to add a real big chroma verb to it. Go mono to stereo. That's all right. About 5 seconds or so. See what that sounds like. Preview that. If it adds a tail, I think it should be okay. It's just looping, it's not sounding quite right. Okay, let's apply it, see what happens. I can always undo if it doesn't quite work. Oh, look at that big tail, there we go. Sorted. Reverse it back again. Boom. Now I just need to get it to the right point. So it's going to lead me right into that. But we don't want any of the original sound in there, because that will be very off-putting. What happened to this one? Oh, no, that's the one I want. It's got to lead into that one. Is that in the right place? It's not snapping to grid again. That's it. It's too loud. It's louder than the original. Nice. Let's add some automation volume wise to this. The drums want to come right down and then just kick back in. And my hi-hats are too off-putting right now. Where do they come in? 33. How long do I want them to go softer? A few bars certainly. That's the one. There we go. Piano back in. So there we go. That'll do for now. Just shows you a little bit of what you can do with just a few samples, using Logic, using quite a lot of features there, just to make things sound a bit nicer. No idea what kind of style you call that at all. It's just a little bit kind of ravey, breakbeaty, I guess. God knows what you call that. I could go a bit more overboard with effects. I could continue this on, add more variations of melodies, bass lines, beats, etc. But that's not really within the scope of this video. So yeah, hope you enjoyed that. Yeah, bye bye.